right. We're live. Welcome back, Bud Light enjoyers.
Chrome voice activate.
What is your major malfunction, smile on my face.
How do popular podcasts introduce themselves?
I think they're like, today is Monday, April 24th, and you're here with the Chrome Boys.
You're here with the
Welcome
Chrome-
back, Chrome Nation.
Hope
Chrome Army.
Welcome back, Chrome Army. Hope your drive to work is good.
Yeah.
Don't bring the gun to work.
And yeah, I'm sorry if I'm a little low energy today. There was shocking twists on Fishtank at 2 in the morning.
2 in the morning.
I could not go to sleep.
You were just up all night?
Yeah. Well,
Nice.
no, not up all night. I mean, it has been eaten into my sleep schedule pretty significantly because, like, the action does not stop, you know? Even late at night. It's me and 6,000 other people at
That's
2 in the
crazy.
morning.
That's so crazy. Okay, what is Fishtank?
Basically, it's like I have become the guy in the bath from Truman Show. Essentially.
Okay.
It's like
Cool.
a cutting-edge new reality show.
Yeah.
And for all you listeners out there, if you're feeling FOMO about Fishtank,
Yeah.
you're correct too.
It's good. It's that good.
It's that good. And it is kind of a you had to be there type thing.
Yeah.
I think there will be like a more edited version in the future.
Because that's what I'm like, at this point, too late. I'm like nervous to start because I don't know where to start.
You can still get in. I'm going to catch you up to speed.
'Kay.
I'm going to catch our audience up to speed. So
'Kay.
if you're still missing out, now is actually a great time to start watching.
Okay.
Because today is day 7. We're recording this on Monday the 24th.
Yeah.
So it'll probably come out on Wednesday.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, so the general setup is they have 8 retarded people and they're locked in a house for 6 weeks with no phone, no weed. And
no
it's
phone, no weed.
yeah.
Okay.
And it's under like 24-hour surveillance. And their website crashed due to like high interest, I guess.
I heard about that.
Which should theoretically, like by the time this episode comes out, it should be back up.
Mhm.
Currently, it's on YouTube. It is a lot better on their site because they have a pretty. It's a great site
Yeah.
because like you can switch between the cameras and it has this nice little like sound effect for when you switch, so you feel like you're a security guard, like flipping between feeds.
I was because when I heard about how into it you were, I was like, well, this is built for you.
Yeah.
You're the guy who they had in mind. Like you are the fly on the wall, surveillance master, OPSEC.
Yes.
You're the guy.
And apparently, I'm not alone in
Yeah.
that because like a ton of other people are watching it.
Yeah.
But like, I am like, if there was a show that was just like cameras recording people in a restaurant who
Yeah.
didn't know they were being recorded and you
Yeah.
could like spy on their conversations, like I would enjoy that.
Did you ever get into that website? Remember when those like, those Ring doorbells, where they had that like hack?
Oh,
Or
no,
all
I
those,
know
like-
Ring doorbells, but
There was that big thing where all those like in-home security cameras and like the doorbell cams, like they had some like very easy like hacking backdoor that you could just like there was a website that just
Oh.
broadcast all of them. Were you ever watching that?
Not that site. I feel like I really missed out on that.
Yeah, that's built for you
I'm
too.
glad I'm not missing out on Fishtank. Like
Yeah.
I missed out on that 'cause that sounds great.
Yeah, you could just like watch people's houses and stuff.
Because this is kind of like that, I guess. Like,
Yeah.
these people know that they're being recorded and they've signed up for it and everything.
Yeah,
But it's just like, so like at any given moment, what you're watching can be quite dull.
yeah,
Like literally people sleeping and shit.
yeah,
But then you've got 2,000. Well, at the low point, 2,000. Usually more like 5 to 10,000
crazy.
maniacs in chat with you.
Yeah,
And, yeah, like I don't know, like because it'll just be like these people who are all kind of weird in their own ways.
Yeah.
But they'll be doing like small talk and shit.
yeah.
And then occasionally Jason Goldstriker
Right.
comes in to like implement some chaos. So you have these like kind of weird but sort of normal people who are trying to like exist in this weird space.
Yeah,
And then he'll show up in like his loud blue suit with
Yeah.
like boxing gloves on and just start like punching holes in the cabinets and shit. But Yeah, like I'll get you caught up to speed.
Yeah,
And or I'll just catch you up to speed every week on here.
that'd be cool.
But if you're listening, it is really cool. You can get in. It's a good time to get in now because like the site's been offline.
Yeah.
So like how it works on the site is you can buy like fish tokens,
Okay.
which you can use to do like text to speech stuff.
Okay.
So that's when the chaos is really gonna start.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be kind of sink or swim
Yeah.
because it's gonna turn into utter like the fan base that
Yes.
Jason Goldstriker carries with him.
Yes.
Like those people text to speeching you, like it's gonna rapidly become psychic hell for anyone who can't handle it. And that it's only been on like sporadically at this point.
Yeah.
And like when it has been on, it's a chaos agent. But it's barely kicked in. Hopefully by the time this episode comes out, it'll be back.
Okay.
But like it's just ramping up now.
Nice. Okay.
With like a shocking Act 1 twist.
What was the
Late last night. I'll get to it.
All right.
I'll
Okay.
get to
Okay.
it.
I'm very excited.
Maybe I'll introduce you to the fish.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Just to sort of ground you, so you'll know who I'm talking
Yeah.
about. I'll do it in like reverse my personal like reverse power rankings.
'Kay.
So like weakest to strongest.
Okay.
Okay. So the bottom 4,
Yeah.
I don't think any of these people have a snowball's chance in hell in making it.
Oh, how do you win?
Okay, I don't quite know how elimination works at this point,
Okay.
but it has sort of like your standard like Survivor style thing where there'll be competitions of some sort.
Okay.
If you win those, you get like immunity.
Okay.
And then I don't know if like when you're like vulnerable to elimination, if it's like an audience vote or if it's just like Jason Goldstriker and his team of garden gnomes selecting who leaves.
Okay.
All
right.
But yeah. So if it's a vote chat, that's one thing.
Yeah.
There's one person who's virtually invulnerable if that's the case.
Yeah. That's what I gathered from looking at our Twitter recently.
Yeah. And is it embarrassing that I've turned our business Twitter into simping for an internet girl? Yes. No. Will I stop? No.
No, and it's not embarrassing because that's what the show is always about: is respecting baby girls and being handsome and getting pussy.
Yeah, and that's kind of the end goal of this. Is she is going to see all my posts.
And you know what? When she's out of this this MK Ultra psychic torture chamber,
yeah,
she's welcome on the show.
Absolutely,
and she's welcome to come, and you guys can just flirt for an hour while I also have a mic. And I go, do you guys like Old Spaghetti Factory?
And we'll be too busy staring into each other's eyes and stimming.
It's only for staring into each other's eyes for a little bit.
Yeah, briefly, more like glancing at each other's eyes.
Taking breaks and then
stimming.
This show is for people who have to like schedule eye contact and then stim. This show is for people who have fidget toys.
Yeah, which she does.
She does?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
I'll get to I'll get to her. Everyone who's watched it knows exactly who I'm talking about. But since I'm going in reverse order, she'll be the last one to talk about.
Who's first up?
Okay, so bottom 4, my personal ranking. I think you could rearrange these. However, I really don't see any of these people breaking through.
Okay.
So my bottom one, I'm going to say is Sylvia.
Sylvia.
She's kind of like, and this is a factor in the show, given the chat. She's kind of like a bigger girl.
That matters
in this context.
With these people,
she's gonna have to. It's gonna have to, roll past her, Yeah. Or else it's gonna become torment.
It's funny you said roll.
Yes. Yes, professional comedian.
That was clever.
But she's I'd say the most boring.
Okay.
She's kind of like the archetype of person she is. She's like the type of girl you see at like a local music show.
Yeah.
And like nowhere else.
Okay, yeah.
The kind of girl who wears those like not quite ball caps.
Yeah.
And like has like weird makeup and shit. But she doesn't really do anything or like say much.
Yeah.
So I think she's the dullest.
Yeah.
Which is probably I don't think she's gonna make it out of the. She might make it through one round of elimination. Probably not.
Right.
So yeah, that's Sylvia.
Okay.
Next up would be Simmons.
Okay.
Who is not the most boring, but is the most annoying.
Okay.
He's like a cross-dressing Chinese, like kind of musical theater style guy.
Okay. Yes. Wow. Okay. He's a Bud Light drinker.
Yes, he has imbibed the Bud Light deeply. And yeah, like yesterday they had a skit challenge that, of course, has involved. He was on a team with like a bunch of the girls.
Yeah.
And he cross-dressed, and it lasted like 9 minutes, and it was interminable. And he's the type of guy who'd be like, "Check out my Miley Cyrus impersonation."
Oh, boy,
And then
okay.
just be like,
Okay.
and like and he'll like try and get people to do like group improv.
Oh boy.
Weird, touchy, tai chi shit.
Oh.
And like,
He is a theater kid.
yeah, like he does bring a bit of entertainment value.
Yeah.
But he's extremely annoying.
He'd be better fit on like RuPaul's Drag Race.
yeah.
Which,
like, literally.
by the way, I've been watching recently.
Yeah.
Great show.
Yeah, it's
It's
alright TV. I haven't
So
seen it
fucking
too much.
so funny.
I've seen bits. I can see the appeal.
Unbelievably funny.
But he is more destined for that.
Yeah.
But I feel like he's even more annoying than your average RuPaul contestant.
Probably. They're not really annoying. They're
'Cause,
just mean to each other.
There's one bit where one of the contestants was like talking to another one about how you've been drawing all these sick drawings in a booklet or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of like, some good drama
Like
moments.
sick, like fucked up.
Well, apparently.
Like dark and twisted.
But then Simmons just totally derails it to be like, have any of you guys ever watched American Horror Story?
Oh my god. Okay. Okay,
So
Simmons.
he's like that kind of guy. He's
All right,
just
Simmons.
fucking annoying.
Shut up.
And I think he could well go first. It's a
Mhm.
sort of race between whether it's better to be the most boring or the most annoying.
It's very funny that Jason Goldstriker put him on the show because that is everything that he like campaigns against.
yeah.
That's extremely funny.
Well, and yesterday he was like, yeah, it's not looking good for young Simmons. Like he'd walk into a room and be like, Simmons, can you get out of here?
Simmons, can you get out of here?
So yeah, I think Simmons could well be first one out.
Yeah.
But then what are the other weaklings? Okay, then you got Letty.
Letty.
And Letty, she's really going to have to toughen up once the chat comes back on.
Is she a mentally frail?
Yeah, a little bit.
Uh-oh.
And she it's kind of like, because you know how I'm like an elite hacker. I can find out any information about anybody anywhere on Earth instantly.
Yeah.
I'm a rank amateur compared to some of these guys in the chat. I feel like these are the guys who are finding the Shia LaBeouf he will not divide us flags based on like cloud patterns.
It was literally the same guys.
Yeah.
It actually is these guys.
Yeah, so like every rock in these people's lives is being unturned.
Crazy.
And you better hope there's not any worms under there. And like Letty has some P&B videos.
P&B?
Pussy and butthole. So
for some reason it was like peanut butter and bananas. I was like, what?
yeah, I don't know if that's a common phrase.
P&B vids? She got some P&B vids?
Yeah. So chat has now all seen her pussy and butthole. So hopefully she can and there's a picture of her sucking on a foot, which I thought would make her more popular, but
Yeah.
it doesn't seem to.
Really?
Yeah.
That's weird to me.
That is. And she had some like I guess like her ex-boyfriend or something made like this video because I think he saw all of her like pussy vids because of Fishtank, and then he might because they got swatted the other day.
What?
Yeah. Which, by the way, up until this is as a little side note.
Yeah.
I feel like this show is sort of designed to torture these people,
Yeah.
but in a strange sort of alchemy, it's actually making guys like me understand empathy for the first time in our lives. Not to experience it,
No,
but
but
more to like as a shape to be
you can-
rotated as a concept that we now
You
have
can,
some
like,
familiarity with.
understand. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like Mormonism. I get it. I don't really do it, but I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because this is the first time I've felt anything my entire life.
Yeah. Besides joy when you see that our pod episodes have 3 likes.
Yeah.
Because you text me, you send me Snapchat videos.
Like by like.
every single time.
Yeah.
And you have the heart filter over your head, and you're like, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
We're up to 13.
Ooh. Wow.
Yeah. But yeah, they got swatted, which is not cool.
Yeah.
That's our death threat of the week. If you
Don't
were
be
the
swatting
guy
people.
who swatted them,
Come on.
you're welcome on the show.
Yeah.
It definitely won't be a heinous fucked up trap.
You're welcome on the show, and the show won't be a sandwich on the sidewalk with a piano hanging above you.
But yeah, they got swatted, so that kind of shut things down
That's
for a
gay.
bit. And it kind of muddled with things because Gold Striker let them have their like phones for an hour afterwards, so they got to like see, the chat and everything.
Just to let people, like their families, know that they're okay.
I assume so. Yeah. I mean, it's pretty heavy getting swatted.
Yeah, that is not
so they,
not cool.
They got to contact their people, but that also let them see like how what the reaction to them was.
Oh,
which did kind of like muddle the dynamics a bit.
A
Because I
little
don't
bit.
think they quite realized like the pecking order.
right.
But anyway, I'll get through the other people.
Okay, yeah.
So we got Simmons, we got Sylvia,
Letty,
We
who's
got
got her
Letty.
P&B vids.
Yeah, and it's I mean she's gonna start getting it from the chat pretty hard here.
What's guys like that have seen your P&B?
Yeah,
The dynamic changes.
it does.
I mean, all of our fans have seen our P&Bs.
Yeah, over and over again. That's join
On
the
our own-
Patreon, guys.
On our OnlyFans, where we post long rants accompanied with P&B pics.
Simmons made an OnlyFans during the swatting break.
Jesus Christ!
So I guess to post his like cross-dress content.
I haven't even seen this guy once, and I like hate him. He's really annoying. That's like when you said that, I actively I was like, oh my fucking.
Sylvia, I believe, also has an OnlyFans.
Is that good?
I don't know. I don't really care. She's out of there pretty soon anyway.
No.
She does,
Sylvia's right. Okay, I remember.
she doesn't bring enough like action
right.
to it. She doesn't really do anything.
Wouldn't seek out
Yeah.
when there's an obvious P&B champ coming up.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Maron.
Maron.
So then yes, there's Letty, and then there's Morrow.
Okay.
Morrow's one who also like could easily be the first. All four of these like
Bottom.
yeah. There's a big power gap between the bottom four and the top 4.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's like bottom 4 power gap, then 3, then another power gap, and then 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So then Morrow is kind of like this big fat. I want to say he's like Hawaiian,
Okay.
and he's kind of the archetype of like like the sort of like fat, soft, nice guys.
Yeah.
He's kind of like that.
Okay.
And like during the day, he often seems kind of sad. Like he's not really cut out for this.
Yeah.
He doesn't do a slot or talk a lot. And during the day, you'd think he'd be very weak.
Yeah.
But late night tank commanders such as myself, we know that when the lights go out, that's when Morrow comes to play. Because he's got like sleep apnea or something.
Okay.
So he snores like a lawnmower. And he always, since he's like not mentally cut out for this, he
Yeah.
tends to go to bed really early. While the rest of them are staying up like all fucking night, which is killing my sleep schedule.
Yeah.
But every now and again, I mean, it's better when you can control the cameras yourself. Right now on YouTube, there's just like Jet or someone is doing it.
Yeah.
But every now and again, they'll just cut to the Morrow cam of him like. So he kind of carries the show late at night sometimes.
That's very funny.
Because you can pop over to him and he'll just be like, yeah, there'll be like shit going on downstairs, and he's just like out and snoring like a chainsaw.
That's me. That's literally me, unfortunately.
Yeah. So like I think he thinks that he's like the weakest one.
Yeah.
But I don't know if he realizes that he kind of like is the star of the show late night.
He's for the late night tank commanders. Yeah. He's really stealing it when everyone's in bed.
So maybe if they, I don't know, all fall into some sort of Sleeping Beauty type scenario,
Yeah.
he could pull away with this.
Yeah.
Otherwise, probably not.
Yeah.
Okay, so then we'll get into the top 4.
Okay, top 4.
And there is a shocking twist that I am aware of. I won't tell you right now,
Okay.
the late night thing,
Yeah.
but I'll get to it after I introduce everybody.
Okay.
So then you have John.
John.
And John, I actually quite like.
Yeah.
He's kind of like, at least for the first couple days, was definitely in like the heel role. And the thing with John is he's like an Andrew Tate guy,
Okay.
but he has like a severe
I've
speech
seen him.
impediment.
Yes. Yeah.
which is
I've seen clips of him with his impediment.
which is very funny.
Yeah.
It's one of those things that's like, I feel like it's kind of in the Chris Chan ballpark, where somebody
Okay.
has like an immutable characteristic
Yeah.
that's really easy and tempting to make fun of.
Yeah.
Like in Chris Chan's case, just like severe autism.
Yeah.
In John's case, also severe autism,
Yeah.
but also this like speech impediment.
Yeah.
And you kind of feel for the guy because I'm sure like it would be hell
Oh, yeah.
growing up talking like that,
Yeah.
you know?
Absolutely.
But then he's also kind of an asshole, you know? So like the moment you start to feel bad for mocking him,
Yeah.
he'll be like, Well, Hitler did some bad things, but he also did some good things for his people.
That's
like,
awesome.
He literally, I believe, paid for Hustlers University
Oh,
and has his own like schizo posting website that's like a wheel man can help you grow and
that
be better.
rules.
But I think John has an outside chance of actually taking this thing. The top 4, I think, have theoretical chances, although it's going to be tough to take away number 1.
Yeah.
But John, he last night, Jason Goldstriker, he gets him to be his punching bag hand.
Yeah.
Things, when you got those pads.
Yeah.
I was just throwing major kicks that were just bouncing up and smoking John in the head. I think he got a concussion yesterday because he got smoked. But he grinds through it. And I think with John, he comes in as this retarded guy, bad speech impediment and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But he's also I assume this is the case for all Andrew Tate guys, or most of them, that they're kind of adrift young men who are desperate for a father figure or some direction.
Me.
Yeah. That's why we're both hustlers. We're both into drop shipping.
Drop shipping. We love Hitler.
And that's because I say, moment to moment, it can be quite dull.
Yeah.
But you'll catch these sublime moments of a speech impediment Andrew Tate guy explaining crypto to a totally uninterested woman.
Yeah.
And it's just you can't get this on TV.
No, that's brilliant.
Unironically, it really is.
Straight up, from everything I've heard about this, it does sound legitimately boundary pushing and genius.
Yeah, it's the best film or video thing I've seen in ages.
Yeah.
And that's even including Titans Triple R,
Yeah.
which I love.
Yeah.
I am so hooked on this.
Yeah.
And we've been saying reality TV needs to get meaner.
Yeah.
And needs to get more extreme.
And who better than Jason Goldstriker?
And this is that.
Yeah.
I'm kind of stunned that no other reality shows have done the 24/7 monitoring.
Yeah.
Because I find it. I know you're one of the world's foremost Jersey Shore experts.
Yeah, I am doctorate.
And there was some great shit in the early reality show era.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of stunned that nobody's done this before.
Yeah.
Because I find the unedited, just live feed.
Yeah.
So much more engaging.
Yeah.
Than your standard editing setup.
Well, that was when Jersey Shore was at its best. Was when one of the complete sociopaths that they let on the show would derail the plan they had for the episode.
Yeah.
That's when it was at its best. Was and then the Guidos are gonna go to the club and they're gonna have a good night, and then Ronnie would have a complete roid head spaz and have a full ugly domestic with his girlfriend.
Yeah.
And he took all her furniture and things and threw them on the patio while she's crying, and he's like, "You're an ugly bitch. I fucking hate you." And she's crying, and the rest of the dudes are like, "Yo, Ronnie, yo."
Imagine if they did Jersey Shore with the 24-hour monitoring though.
Oh.
I think this will probably have a pretty sick edit.
Yeah.
So I think because when Goldstriker comes in, they have his boys with cameras.
Yeah.
And you can't see that footage. So I assume they're going to use that to have a traditionally edited reality show at the end of it they put out.
Probably, yeah.
Possibly only for season pass holder chads.
Probably.
Such as myself.
Yeah. Oh.
Which, by the way, if you got $40 burning a hole in your pocket,
Yeah.
go get the season pass.
Yeah.
If you got $45 burning a hole in your pocket, season pass, Chrome Boys Patreon.
Chrome Boys page, because we will be uploading the Da Vinci Code watch along.
Yeah,
we'll be uploading
any day now.
Anytime now. We'll have bonus eps up there. You'll have access to our catalog of jokes for sale.
Yeah,
which we do need to have.
Yeah,
we're gonna
up there. You have to pay to even look at them.
Yeah, to even browse the selection.
We actually should have a list of jokes, and you can buy.
That'd be so funny because I have a bunch of shit in my notes that I'll never use on stage.
We can somehow figure out how to make them a blockchain or something, so you can know that it's yours.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I'm not gonna do that. Who am I kidding? That's
I have a friend who could probably set that up for us.
Yeah,
we could probably make a little crypto project out of jokes for sale.
We should. We'll look into it.
That'd be funny. Because, I got a lot of shit. I have one in my notes. This is a little taste of what kind of jokes you could buy.
Yeah.
I have this thing I saw in my notes yesterday. It said, even the black crackheads are jacked.
What's the deal with that?
Why are they all jacked? Even their meth heads are fit.
Yeah, so true.
Here's another one. Hey, Indian people, who you guys always on the phone with?
I don't know. like damn it. If I could think of an Indian god's name, it would have been really
Well,
fun.
I asked my Indian friend that the other day. I was giving him a ride
What's
somewhere.
the 8-armed guy's name? Vishnu? Vishnu.
Baby Joe.
Baby Joe.
Yeah.
Baby Joe.
But I asked my Indian friend that. I was like, who you guys always talking to on the phone? And he was like, oh, man, we just love like anyone. Our moms, our boys.
Yeah, it was one of my. This is like just a nice story from India. Apparently, they have like a severe issue because, like, you know, they mostly have like kind of cheaper phones that don't have
Yeah.
a ton of storage space.
Yeah.
But like everybody in India sends like a good morning like picture to like everybody else they know, and it's like it's like causing serious bandwidth issues because so many people send like a picture of a sunset with like good morning written on it to every person that they know.
That rules.
Which is so like sweet.
That's so
and
nice. If I got a
like,
good morning text from like my 9 closest friends every day
yeah,
with a picture, that would literally start I'd be in a better place.
it's a lovely thing to do.
That's so
And,
nice.
like Bill Gates, you should give them some more fucking bandwidth, so it's not an issue.
That's so like legit sweet.
Yeah, it's like really nice.
That's delightful.
So shout out as usual.
Yeah.
Shout out India. We
Shout
love
out
you
India.
guys.
Yeah, but that's what he was explaining. He was like, yeah, sometimes his like grandma, she has like AirPods, and she'll just sit in her like rocking chair talking with like her sister all day,
Nice.
every day on her
Nice.
AirPods, and if she runs out of stuff to talk about, she'll just like describe what's going on in the living room.
That rules.
That's so nice.
That's great.
She'll be like, yes, he's coming, he's sitting down, and he's making breakfast, and it's like that is so nice.
Yeah.
So now every time I go to 7-Eleven, I have like a little bit more knowledge about who the dude is talking to on the phone.
Right.
And
He's
I'm like,
having a lovely, nice
he's having a
conversation.
one
one of
there's-
his loved ones.
yeah, they're speaking like Tamil or whatever, so I don't know what he's saying, but like I know it's nice.
He's probably just being like, "Good morning," and then like switching on his Bluetooth speaker.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Leaving a couple of comments on a white woman's Instagram and moving on.
Hello, beautiful.
That's the other thing. I don't find those comments like creepy. They're so cute.
No.
They're just so cute.
Yeah.
Like if I got a bunch of Indian guys commenting on my post, like beautiful angel, good morning, I'd be like, man, thank you guys.
Yeah. It's different in their culture. It's not weird or creepy. It's just nice.
It's nice
Just
when
nice.
they see a painting of a naked woman and they say, please let me suck your boobs.
Yeah, it's cultural. It didn't misunderstand. It's just normal and nice.
Yeah.
there. Oh, but anyway, okay. So back to John.
Mm-hmm.
John Drew Tate.
John Drew Tate.
The Teflon John.
F1 John.
But yeah, yesterday he's getting like smoked in the head.
Yeah.
Like sparring with Jason Goldstriker. But I think if he latches on to Goldstriker as a father figure
Yeah.
and like shows some real personal development,
Yeah.
maybe finally gets over his speech impediment.
Famously, just an issue of not trying to fix
Yeah,
it.
just will. But if he's like if he becomes like his normal sparring partner
Yeah.
and gets like good at boxing
Oh.
and shows like personal growth,
Yeah.
I could really see him as like a dark horse
Yeah.
winner to take this thing.
That'd be big.
In theory, it's an outside chance.
Yeah.
But I think he has a potential to.
The pathway's there.
Problem is he's kind of a snitch.
Oh.
And he has a bit of a problem with snitching.
Oh, that's not very hustle of you, John.
Yeah, that's something he can work on. But that's the thing. He has a lot of room for personal growth.
Mm-hmm.
Because like first couple days, he's clearly like the most annoying guy, though also
Yeah.
kind of the most entertaining. 'cause
Yeah.
he's like this loudmouth speech impediment Andrew Tate guy.
Yeah.
But he has a chance if he shows some like good personal growth. I think he could take it.
Okay.
So then we get into Vance.
Okay.
Vance is kind of the strong silent type,
Oh.
though who has a rich inner life.
Hmm.
His sort of claim to fame is when he was 15, he made some like viral animated YouTube video that got stolen by some bigger content creator,
Okay.
and he's still
Still mad about
he's
it?
still fuming. He's currently getting over I thought he was joking about this at first, but I think he might not be. That he's like a glue head, like he huffs glue.
Cool. Yeah. That's what I expected from some YouTube animator.
Yeah, I think he's like a synth pop guy.
That stuff's fun.
But he's the type of guy, he doesn't like say a whole lot.
Yeah.
But he'll just kind of be like someone will say something, he'll be like, yeah, damn. But he's kind of that kind of dude who doesn't say a whole lot, but
Yeah.
he's still kind of like cool and like teach other people how to play drums and shit like
Okay.
that.
All right.
So like he has, I think, sort of protagonist potential.
Yes.
You know, like in your video game, you don't always have the protagonist who like says a whole lot.
Yeah.
But he's kind of the one who the viewer might identify with.
The Ryan Gosling and Only God Forgives type.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, yeah.
Exactly. So like he also has a shot. There's
Yeah.
definitely some Vance bros out there.
Vance Bros.
Team Vance.
Yeah.
Has
Okay.
some members.
I just rewatched that movie the other day.
Only God Forgives.
Yeah, I forgot how fucking funny the scene was after he takes that hooker to meet his mom, and then they're walking out, and the hooker's like all upset, and then he's like, "If you don't like the dress, then take it off." And then there's like a minute and a half of silence where he's staring at her, and then he's just like, "Take it off!" Like it caught me off guard, and I started like, it was like an uppercut of a laugh. It was so funny.
The movie does rule.
That movie
I
rocks.
should rewatch it. I love the karaoke scenes after the horrific violence.
Little Chinese or little Vietnamese man.
Yeah. Well, okay, and if Vance is Ryan Gosling and
Yeah.
Only God Forgives,
Yeah.
our next guy, Damiel, is kind of like the samurai cop.
Oh,
He's like
Chang.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
like this sort of swag Filipino guy who's sort of the most like aggressive,
Nice.
and he's the one who'll sort of like get into it with John sometimes, and
Ah.
like he's got sort of protagonist potential.
Yeah.
But there was a shocking twist with him, which has kind of changed everything.
Okay.
Everything has changed.
Okay. Nothing will be the same.
Yeah.
Swag Filipinos. That's a whole genre of Filipino, by the way.
Yeah.
Did you know Swagapino was like a movement for them?
Really?
Yes.
He was definitely part of it.
Yes.
Where
like-
you're kind of like whatever the Asian version of a wigger is.
yeah, that's what
You
it was.
know,
Like what during like 2012 when like swag was a thing.
Yeah. Still is.
The Filipino, well, yes, absolutely. But the Filipino people really like latched onto that.
Oh, okay.
They really liked it. So there's a lot of posts. I have a number of images on my cell phone of these like old posts from Filipino guys that was like, I'm 90% Filipino, 10% swag,
That's
100% swagapino.
That's Damiel, 100%.
That rules.
He's like a swag Filipino guy.
Swagapino.
Swagapino, who's like in there with all these kind of social misfit types. And he's so that's Damiel.
Cool.
The first couple days were a little slow for him because he was recovering from going through possibly fatal weed withdrawals. So,
yeah.
um,
You can't be a swagapino and not smoke weed.
yeah,
That's
but he was definitely getting a bit of a fan base. So that is kind of basically before I get to the Queen.
yeah.
Queen Josie.
Yeah.
I'll reveal the stunning plot twist that
'Kay.
happened late last night.
Okay.
There was sort of talk that there was like a plant in the house, and in all honesty, I thought that was just like a mind game and that there wasn't one.
Yeah.
But it was revealed last night that Damiel was the plant
Really?
because he just like basically John during the swatting thing saw like a picture of Damiel with like one of Sam's Zoomer garden gnome. I feel bad calling them garden gnomes, but all those guys, including Sam, give me garden gnome vibes. With all due
Yeah.
respect.
Yeah, they are very cool.
Like Sam or Gold Striker
Yeah.
kind of looks like a 6'8" garden gnome,
Yes.
whoever fucking tall he is.
Yeah.
And all of his like
Little
associates who are doing great work on this, by
Yes.
the way. It's wonderful.
shout out, by the way, Joey, Sam's heavier set gnome associate.
He got charged with murder or something, right?
What?
Like Joey with 2 Y's?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I saw, maybe it might have been like a goof that I'm just fell for on the internet like I always do. But I think he got like charged with killing some people. Maybe I'm wrong on that. I swear I saw a post saying that, but I
Whoa.
might be wrong.
I hope not.
Why were you shouting him out?
Because he's cool as fuck. He's sick.
I believe he like killed a couple people.
Whoa.
Maybe I'm totally off base. I saw a tweet saying that, and as I always do, I just uncritically believed it.
You know what? I'm such a fan of this guy. I need to know, actually.
Yeah, look it up, because I
I need to check because I am obsessed with Joe. He's just such a, his whole vibe. I can't tell if it's like ironic.
yeah, look it up, because I definitely saw a tweet, but
Joey
it would not be
Murray.
the first time I saw a goof tweet and just believed it, then started telling people about it as it was true. Which I do proudly, by the way. I'm a proud vector of this information. But
Underground wrote. What?
yeah, like I think he
Is this legit? Deadly shootout. Arrested for double homicide. This can't. Is this? Why are the?
Well, like what website's it on?
iFunny. That's not. Terminally online on Twitter.
Okay, that guy has goofed me before. I don't know if I trust that. I think that's where I saw it, by the way.
Hashtag free Joey. Oh, okay. No, I think this is a goof.
Oh, okay.
Because he attached also this picture, that famous picture of this really obese man getting arrested, where they had to string together like 5 handcuffs.
Oh, okay.
I don't think that's actually Joey.
Okay.
Okay, I do not think he murdered anybody.
Fact check. False.
Joey did not murder anybody.
I was fact checked by real patriots.
Real patriots.
False.
This is the one time I had to look into it because I love this guy.
Oh, okay.
I think he's so funny. He's just like a mystical sort of being.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of. My favorite clip of him is he's filming himself outside and he says, "You know you're working hard when you don't think there's enough hours in the day. Movie." So I was like, "You're the best.
Nice.
Like you're the coolest guy."
Well, I'm glad that he's loose.
Yes.
I'm glad he's not the man.
Actually,
taken him down.
Shout out all the gnomes: Big Flame, Jet Neptune, Joey,
Yeah.
Chris Dillinger,
They're all doing great work.
killing it,
Great work. on
killing it. I
this.
saw a clip of all of them looking at iDubbbz' wife's OnlyFans on stream.
Gooning together.
Well, it was funny. Sam looked it up on the computer while Jet was there, and then they all just, as we're walking by, stopped and came closer. So there was this group of boys, and he didn't show the screen, and he didn't say what he was looking at, but
Oh, okay.
and they were just all scrolling down, and they were like, "Whoa, oh, ew," which was very funny.
Yeah. So Damiel, I believe my understanding is he is out of the house now. Because John spilled the beans, and then he went upstairs and was looking on his phone, which he wasn't supposed to have.
Yeah.
And tweeting and shit.
Oh.
So he was the plant, is my current understanding.
Gotcha.
He has been removed from the house. So I
Okay.
think there's a chance he comes back as a shark.
Ah.
What the sharks are, as you might have seen, in the full red or white balaclava.
Oh yeah.
And they kind of come in and cause chaos and shit.
'Kay.
And you're not supposed to talk to them, but they'll come in and kind of fuck with the contestants a bit.
Gotcha.
Or, exert the punishments. If somebody has their bed confiscated, it'll be the sharks who come in and do it.
Okay.
But I think Damiel might come back as a shark
Cool.
and presumably torture John. But for John, if he wants to take this thing, he's going to have to overcome.
I mean, that's what Andrew
Various
Tate has always
obstacles.
preached, is that
Yeah.
mental toughness.
That is what he's always preached.
Always preached that.
And early on, I think he might have found out it was fake, but Gold Striker got someone to Photoshop an Andrew Tate tweet being like, "You got this, John," and then immediately after, John just starts sitting around with his hands in the Andrew Tate finger pose.
God, that's
Which
a guy. That's a Chrome boy.
Oh yeah,
John seems like a
absolutely.
Chrome
I
boy.
a lot of people don't like him. I kind of like him. I hope he has growth and becomes a not Andrew Tate guy.
Well, what people misunderstand about our appreciation for Andrew Tate guys is not that we actually think they're cool.
Is that they need us to be their new father.
Yeah, we just need them under our wing.
Yeah, they're an easy mark.
They're an easy fucking Patreon dono, dude.
Yeah.
If they're willing to buy Hustles University, they're gonna kick us $5. You fucking idiot.
Yeah. And,
They're what we see when we see an Andrew Tate guy is the same thing as what a car salesman sees when he sees a single woman under 30 walk in.
yeah, or
We smell
what a,
fucking blood in the water, dude.
what a cartoon wolf sees when they're looking at a chicken coop. You know?
We see a whole cooked chicken steaming, and we're like,
Yeah. So yeah, Damiel's out. I
Okay.
did think he was a strong contender,
Yeah.
but I really thought there was no plant up until it was revealed
Really?
that he was the plant.
Mhm.
I don't quite know what his purpose there was. Maybe just to cause some chaos and shit. But he's out. He
be
might
swaggy.
be back as a shark. We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
Okay,
So then number one,
the best.
who is, I have a really hard time seeing if chat votes
Yeah.
are involved in elimination. I don't think it's happening because this is Josie,
Yeah.
who she's a kind of cute anime girl,
Yeah.
who everyone thought was Asian, but I think is actually Native American.
Okay.
But she's got sort of the anime haircut,
Oh yeah.
and she has a condition that I would refer to as cute female autism.
So fake autism.
Yes, where she's still like socially competent,
Yeah.
but she kind of like twitches around and like walks in little circles and shit, and is like constantly stimming and doing like fidget spinner shit, and like obviously 70% of the chat is head over heels in love with her.
Of course.
Because it'll just be like them sitting doing like nothing.
Yeah.
But it'll be her like walking in a little circle,
Yeah.
or like sitting in the spinning chair and
Yeah.
spinning around, or like like doing like little mini laps and stuff.
And everyone's going nuts.
And all the boys are loving it. They're like, the chat will just be like, "Go Josie, go!" so I mean, yeah, like 70% of the chat,
Yeah.
literally loves her.
Yeah.
I really have a hard time seeing her getting bounced.
Yeah.
But there's a long way to go.
Yeah. 5 more weeks.
5 more weeks. But she is far and away
The
lead.
The fan favorite.
Well, and that's what the thing is, because now all the other fish know that because like when they got swatted,
Yeah.
they got to see,
Yeah.
and they got to like, oh wow, Josie has like a huge fucking fan base. Because before she's sort of like, the quiet, kind of twitchy, shy girl,
Yeah.
But then it's like, oh wait, the audience for this is 80% retarded guys who are in love with her.
By the way, anyone listening, we are also cute girls with autism.
I'm fidget spinning and I'm
stimming right now.
Yeah.
Look at me, I'm stimming in this chair.
Yeah.
I wish this chair spun. Actually, I'm really upset. I'm gonna freak out. I
I mean,
can't.
it moves a little bit,
It's not enough.
but like she had one of these like bouncy things. She was
Yeah.
bouncing on it, doing little laps around it. And, like,
We actually record this podcast walking laps in circles around your coffee table.
yeah. But yeah, I mean, she's gonna be tough for anyone to
Yeah.
to overcome.
Any guy, especially, you can't really. There's no counterplay to that
Yeah,
unless you get more Andrew Tate.
yeah. Or I mean, or if they start like fake. I mean, it's just not even gonna work. Even if they started doing fake autism stuff
No.
like her,
It's not gonna work.
Yeah, I don't see how they overcome her.
No, she's too much of a force.
Yeah.
In this group of people, in this like fan base.
Yeah,
You
I mean,
can't.
she's got like all her Instagram pictures where she's dressed up as like an anime girl and stuff.
It's
and,
over.
Like Instagram videos where she's doing like knife tricks, like she tosses up a ball and like stabs it on a knife,
That's
and it's like
uncounterable.
yeah, it's really rough that anyone's gonna top her if
No.
she just keeps doing like little spins and stuff.
All she's got to do is stim out, and she'll be fine.
Literally, like they'll be having a conversation and she won't see anything, and she'll just be like off to the side stimming, and the chat's like, "Go Josie, yes Josie, yes."
Well, I noticed even from like looking over the tweets you left, all the replies. Anytime you mention Josie, all the replies are like, "Yes, my queen, beautiful angel." I got the sense immediately just from looking at our Twitter that she is far and away the fan favorite.
Yeah. And I mean, well, Damiel's out now. I think Vance and John, like, I don't know. Like, really, I don't see how anyone beats Josie at this point.
Yeah.
But it's a long way to go.
Yeah,
And once the chat comes on,
yeah,
she is going to have to deal with
constant.
deranged maniacs asking her for feet pics. Like, take off the socks. Take off the socks, Josie. Josie, take off your socks.
Take off the socks, Josie. Take off, ha 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 ha. Take off the socks, Josie.
Just kidding, but not really. Please take off your socks.
Please take off your socks.
So yeah, she is going to have to deal with that once text to speech is fully online.
Well, that's the fortunate part about cute female autism.
Yeah.
She could just turn it off and
Well,
not be bothered.
Well, that is the difference, because like male autism is like Chris Chan,
Yeah,
you know,
like-
or like John,
yeah,
where like you're sort of socially non-functional.
yeah,
But I feel like if you're like a reasonably cute girl,
yeah.
it's kind of impossible to be socially non-functional.
Because because that's the thing. Like social interaction is about like meeting someone halfway, or like whatever the ratio is. Like if I want to talk to you, I will meet you 100% of the way.
Yeah.
So if you're like a non-functional girl who's cute, most people would like meet them 100% of the way.
Yeah.
They'll come to you
Yeah.
and stick around. If you're like a weird like John type, like people will
Get
go
the
like,
fuck away from me.
you need to do like 90% of the work
Yeah.
for people to
and,
come
and
to
like
you.
Josie can literally not say anything,
Yeah.
but just be like fucking rocking back to
Stimming.
forth,
Yeah.
and like 1,000 guys like me will be like, I gotta clip this. Like the guys cannot miss this. Like
The guys. The guys can't miss. Oh, the fellas cannot miss.
They're desperately gonna want to see you rocking back and forth or walking in a weird little circle.
The guys. That's
Yeah.
what we got to refer to. That's the fan base.
Yeah,
That's our fans, is the guys.
the guys.
The guys.
Yeah. So I don't know. I think she's kind of. We'll see. There's a long way to go.
Yeah.
A lot of competition
Huh.
left. But she's the clear front runner right now.
Okay.
Because, yeah.
Maybe I'm doing stand up tonight. Maybe I'll bring Fishtank on my phone and set it up on stage so I can watch while I'm.
I mean, I literally have it up right.
Is Fishtank going right now?
Oh yeah.
What's going on Fishtank right
I'll
at the
just put it
moment?
muted in the back.
You can just have Fishtank on the rest of this sesh.
I mean, yeah. Unfortunately, I have a gay day job I have to go to.
Yeah.
So I'm unable to watch it 24 hours a day, like I would prefer. But I do go to work and I'm like monitoring Twitter. I'm hopping in here or there just to keep up with storylines.
So who are we looking at? Who's in the red shirt there?
That's Simmons.
In the red shirt?
Yeah.
Okay.
Simmons on the stove.
'Kay.
We got John sitting on the
Pain is
island.
weakness. Nice.
There's Vance there.
Okay.
Who's that in the background? There's Josie. There's Josie right there. Josie spotted.
There's Josie.
Look how adorable she is.
You're standing. You stood up for that and went to the TV.
Yeah, look at her. Beautiful angel queen over there. Oh, I wonder what she's thinking about. I wonder if she's thinking about me.
She is.
I did see, and this is part of the fun of it. It's like I've never been like a fan of anything in my life
Yeah.
until this. Like I'm not just posting on Twitter as like a guerrilla marketing
As a
thing.
move.
It's
You are-
genuinely, I'm completely enthralled, and it's like it is like a you had to be there thing.
Yeah.
Because even if they have the slickly edited thing at the end, which I'm
Yeah.
sure will be good,
Yeah.
it's like you won't be like part of the chat.
No.
You won't be taking screenshots and screen recording and posting it
Edits
with the
of
boys.
Josie.
You know,
For the guys.
it is like it's like an experience.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I do want to get in on this.
get in on the and it's not too late. Because the chaos hasn't even started yet.
No, I'm excited. I should get it on this now.
Yeah, get the season's pass.
Yeah.
I don't know if it really does anything, but you get some tokens which you
Oh.
can use to text to speech.
So you
and,
can give Josie your phone number.
Where my phone? Yeah, my phone number and address.
Josie, write this down.
Call me when it's over.
Announcing your phone number not only to Josie but to the guys.
Yeah.
Those are guys you want to have your phone number.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. So we can talk about Josie and suss out between ourselves who gets her hand in marriage when this is all over, which is the real prize.
It's much like Ronnie's quest from Elden Ring.
yes.
Yeah.
Very similar.
She needs a champion.
Yes. Me.
You. No one else.
No. But yeah, this is the type of riveting content
This is
that
brilliant.
you get. And it might seem boring, but it's actually the most interesting thing.
No,
of
I could
all
see how I
time.
could get into this a lot. I like actually speaking of Ronnie, I saw this tweet. This guy has beat Elden Ring 50 times, and every single time he's done Ronnie's quest and gotten her hand. every single time.
That rules.
He was like 50 wins, 50 weddings, 50 wives.
I need to replay that to get the Ronnie ending.
It was cool. It was a cool
One
ending.
time I went with the like madness one or whatever.
That I just got that one a while ago. It
because
was
I was playing a madness build or whatever.
It was
so I
cool
like,
as
I gotta
fuck.
Do the madness one.
yeah, it's sick.
It was sick. That's when you burn the whole world alive or something.
Yeah, I
Which
don't
is
know.
Pretty sick.
You like don't have a head and it's just you're on fire.
Yeah.
Cool.
Pretty cool.
Pretty twisted and
badass.
fucked up.
I think
Yeah.
Josie would be impressed.
She would. She would
I
love
beat
that.
Elden Ring.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, that's Japanese.
Yeah.
She's
and,
big
and
into
she's
that.
pretty much Japanese.
She's not white with that haircut. That's basically Japanese.
Close enough for me, baby.
That's enough. That takes me over the finish line.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what else is there to catch people up. Like that's who it is, That's how
Yeah.
it works. It's great. Get in on it.
This is cool, man.
Yeah, I'm like obsessed. Like we're gonna record our next episode now, and hopefully I've purged enough fish tank out of my mind because I've it's literally all I've been doing
He's watching.
is watching Fish Tank.
You just basically stimmed for like an hour.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Ooh boy, oh Moro.
Is he already sleeping?
He's still sleeping.
He's still
He
sleeping.
goes to bed first, wakes up last.
Oh my god.
And let's see if he's snoring.
This is the Moro.
Oh, we missed it. They just do quick Moro check-ins here
is that
and there.
Josie spinning? She's standing right there.
That's her with her fidget spinner.
What is she wearing?
Like weird Japanese anime clothes.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
She really. You
So
guys.
you
weren't
can see
kidding.
this is a good example of her power here. Because she's not really doing anything, but the eye goes to Josie.
Power. In a room. Well, I saw her hand like moving like fucking 100 miles an hour. Is that a fidget toy?
Yes, she does have her fidget spinners. And
I think.
yeah, she's relatively stationary now because she's writing love letters to the guys. But often she'll rock back and forth, bounce up and down,
Okay.
spin in a little circle.
Range of
It's
activities.
a little thing that we like to call Josie mode. Because they had to do like a speech about themselves.
Yeah.
And hers was probably the most powerful speech I've ever heard,
Yeah.
at least in the 21st century.
Okay.
Which was kind of like, yeah, I'm shy, but wait till everyone sees when I go Josie mode.
Oh wow.
Like, I was standing up in my room, I was clapping, I was cheering, crying.
Josie mode.
We are all Josie!
It's like a Spartacus thing.
Yeah.
I'm Josie.
I mean, I clipped it and described it as a William Wallace tier speech,
probably true.
which it was.
Yes.
Supremely
Do it.
inspirational.
And let the English see you do it.
But yeah,
That's
it's an
cool.
incredible show. You're not too late to get in there, folks.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get in on
hopefully
this.
at Fishtank.live we'll be back up and running by the time this comes out.
Yeah.
Because the website is like it's sort of like beautiful.
Well, that is stimming to you, is hearing that like switching between cam sound.
Yeah.
That's like ASMR for you.
Well,
It's
yeah,
like,
it's like I don't know what you call it, like audio feedback or not feedback, but it's like in a video game where like the gun sounds really good, so it like feels.
isn't that like ASMR? Audio, sensory, muscle
It might be.
reaction or something?
Could be.
I don't know.
But it's like that, like we get the feedback, and if like a shotgun in a game
Yeah.
sounds really good, it
Yeah.
like feels more impactful to use it.
Yeah, I played Metro Exodus
Yeah.
with a PS5 controller
Oh,
so
so
it
it
had all
has
the-
like the
cool-
haptic feedback
with a sick trigger. Like it felt like you were shooting a gun.
Oh, yeah, I haven't tried that out. That sounds cool.
You should come to my place and try it out. It's fucking cool.
Have you been playing Bloodborne? Have you tested that out yet?
Yes, I have.
Nice.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very sick.
Very cool. Very sick. Very swag. I like it.
This game, very cool. Very cool. I'm the least racist guy you know. Yes, very fun. But I get what you mean. That's like stimming for me.
Yeah.
Like when I was playing Metro, I was just like, I would just shoot my gun and I was like, wow, this is amazing.
Yeah. And that's like, yeah, like switching between the cameras. I
Yeah.
feel like I'm like a security guard with a wall of monitors.
You should play Five Nights at Freddy's.
Maybe. Yeah.
That you
'Cause
probably
is
actually
kinda
like that.
How that
It's
game works.
The
eh?
whole thing
It's kind of like it with real people
with beautiful angels.
with beautiful angels.
So I'm almost 100% certain there's a version of Five Nights at Freddy's with all anime girls.
Really? Like a mod?
Probably.
Damn.
There just has to be that.
Boing.
Boing. Boing. Yeah, guaranteed.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if there's any other important fish tank info. that I
Because this
need
is
to
the
give
fish tank.
new tank commanders so they can catch up to speed. I mean, I introduced everyone. I've laid out
Simmons
the
does
power
look that way.
dynamics. I'm not covering everything. You know?
No.
It's not possible.
It's
to.
a week of full 24-hour coverage.
Yeah.
You can't cover
and
everything.
you gotta watch it.
Yeah.
Because like after the initial run,
Yeah.
like you'll never be able to replicate what it was like live.
Yeah.
No matter how good their like edited packages or whatever.
Yeah.
Like it's just different doing like experiencing it with 5,000 other retarded guys. You know?
Yeah.
Is
The guys.
different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I get you. This is cool.
It's great. I love it. I
I-
love it. I'm hopelessly addicted to it. I'm like, ugh. And like fucking John can't cook for shit. He set off the smoke alarm like 3 times because
Classic John.
he'll turn his like giant plate of ground beef that he's gonna eat by itself on like high, and then like wander away and forget about it.
That's so me.
Yeah, I've heard his cooking style rather rudely referred to as tarred slop.
Yeah. All right. That's not, first of all, that's our term.
That's our word.
That's our word. Tard slop. Tard slop. Who's that? Sleeping?
That's Letty's room. I assume that's Letty there.
Okay. That's the one with P&B vids?
With the P&B vids, yeah. Who's come from Canada, I believe.
Oh,
Yeah.
representing
Yeah.
with P&B vids. It's yeah, this is like made for you.
Pretty much. Like I'm like, damn. It feels like it was made just for me.
Yeah.
But then there's like thousands of other people.
Those are bots.
Who are like talking about like quitting their, which I've considered quitting my job so I can monitor it more closely. Apparently, people are doing that. It's fucking up Moro. Woo.
You're stimming right now.
Yeah, it's Moro, aka Mario, aka Super Mario.
Okay.
This is when he shines. When everyone
when
else
he's
is up and
sleeping.
doing things, and he's up there sleeping the day away because he's too depressed and knows that he's on his way out. Oh, there she is. Oh man, what is she writing right now? Damn. Imagine the smell.
I know it smelled crazy in there.
Apparently, John is quite stinky. The other fish have commented on it. I think he got his special soap, but for the first couple of days, he didn't have his soap.
Oh, so
he-
he's smelly.
But he also works out all the time,
Oh,
so he was very stinky.
very stinky guy. I mean, John looks cool. John, any of the fish, you're welcome on the show.
Yeah, absolutely.
Any fish, we'd like to talk to you.
Like I thought Letty, because it listed Letty as being from Alberta,
Oh,
and I was kind of like, damn, if she's like, we should get her on the show, and then all this is done.
yeah.
Because I'm not allowed. There's like some of the chat hates Letty.
Oh my God. Well, she might need a chance to redeem herself.
Yeah, I'm not a Letty hater.
Yeah.
I don't actually hate any of them.
No.
And like I say, it's kind of like taught a guy like me empathy, and I felt love for the first time in my life for all the
Yeah.
fish.
Well, because typically when you rewatch your social interactions that you record,
Mm-hmm.
you don't get to see how they feel after
No.
because you leave.
Yes.
You sprint away.
Yeah. Hey, how are you? Hold the mic in their face. They go, what? And I run away. And then I rewatch that hundreds of times.
Because this is, like we've said a million times before, this is a show for the little Apu Pepes, man. The little guys.
Yeah. And
Misunderstood.
that's who's with me in the chat.
Little Apu Pepe
Calling Letty a bitch.
telling Letty to kill herself.
Yeah, I mean they kind of hate Letty, a lot of
Damn.
them. But they all have some fans.
Oh, she's
There's
fun,
some
yeah.
there's some Letty cells out there.
I love
Letty
this
chuds.
Letty chuds. Is this Josie mode?
Yeah, that's the type of thing you can expect from Josie. That adorable little hand motion that she did, and look at her feet. That's the type of content that Josie brings to the tank.
This has a very similar vibe to that scene in the Bourne movie where they're looking over all that like security footage from around the world, and they're like, "Who is that?" And then
Yeah.
it's like, "Jesus Christ, that's Jason Bourne." Like the way you just pointed at her. Look at her little feet right there. That's Jason Bourne.
Yeah, she is kind of the Jason Bourne of the fish tank when you think about it.
If you think about it a certain way,
And she, like, if she plays her cards right, she could absolutely leverage this into a career
of just being, I mean, oh well, live streaming, yeah,
of just having like cute female autism and
Yeah.
selling fucking like
piss,
gamer girl bathwater.
yeah,
Like, she absolutely could.
yes. Well, she's got,
a rabid fan base.
yeah. I mean, after a week of just like stimming, she has like 6,000 guys who are like in love with her.
Yeah.
So yeah, Josie Mo. That's so funny.
And apparently, they're gonna do this yearly,
Oh, sick.
which would be cool.
That's very cool.
But like honestly, I kind of avoided like in the lead up. Like I'd heard they were doing it,
Yeah.
but I didn't look into it partially because like, you know, sometimes there's like a video game. And there's
Mhm.
like I feel like I would enjoy that,
Yeah.
but I also if I start it, I know I'm gonna go like 300 hours deep.
Yes.
That's why I've never played The Witcher 3
You would go deep.
because
Yeah.
I feel like I would just like lose hundreds of hours of my life.
Yeah.
And I didn't really like engage with this because like I don't want to waste my time. But basically, like the instant it went live,
Yeah.
I started seeing like pics on Twitter. I was like, I need to be there right now. I'm missing out. I have to be there right now. But I like that it's just 6 weeks.
Yeah.
So it's just what's that, like 10% of my year
Yeah.
every year will just be devoted to fish
Nothing.
tank.
That's nothing.
Yeah.
Oh
But,
my god.
So that's something to look forward to. But yeah, all you guys out there, because we're about an hour. That's a good first week recap. I feel
Nice.
like you're roughly up to
I
speed.
think I get it already. I mean, I can
Yeah.
see the appeal. I see what's going on. I got Andrew and Vance right there playing cards. Josie stimming.
Yeah.
Simmons in the kitchen.
Simmons in the kitchen, being annoying, being a little bitch.
Morrow sleeping.
Look,
Letty
look,
sleep.
look what Josie's doing.
She rubbing her eyes.
She's like, oh my God.
She just like rubbed her eye.
I guarantee you there was at least 1,000 other guys around the world who were like, oh my God, look at that.
Oh my God.
Yeah, there's probably 100 clips of that on Twitter already.
Already, yeah. That's sick though.
Yeah.
That
Yeah, that's Fishtank. So if you haven't already, it's not too late to get into it. In fact, like the first week's been pretty tame.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna
Get crazier.
It's really gonna start ramping up, especially once chat re-enters.
That's gonna get wild.
Because like one of the first text to speech that went through was in like the first couple days,
Yeah.
where John was kind of like holding court with his big speech impediment.
Yeah.
And the first text to chat was
Court.
somebody did, "Shut up, weetard."
Oh my God. Whoo.
And like yeah, so it's only just beginning.
This is
It's
this
not
is
too
gonna
late
get
to
wild.
get in. They've been dealing with all this like technical issues and shit.
Yeah.
But hopefully, like theoretically today, tomorrow, or Wednesday,
Yeah.
they'll get back online, and that's when the action really starts.
I'm just gonna put this on my second monitor when I'm at home and just have it on.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
Like why I started doing clips is I was doing shorts.
Yeah.
And I was also glued to Fishtank.
Yeah.
But I was like, hey, I'm using like the exact tools you need to make clips.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna like, when something happens, I'll just quickly hit record and
Yeah.
make a clip of it. So
Why
I
not?
can add it to my files.
Into the dossier.
Yeah. But yeah, check out Fishtank, everybody. It is really, really good. I love it.
This is basically Project Steakhouse.
Pretty much.
This is what you wanted.
Yeah.
You did need something. Actually, yeah. It is crazy how tailored for you this is.
Yeah.
It is wild.
Like it is like the like there was a Fishtank sized like puzzle piece
Yeah.
in my soul
Yeah.
that was missing.
Yeah, because once I
And now
saw,
it's full. Morrow.
it's so awesome watching you like stim to this.
Like
Do you do that
man.
every time when they cut to more? You go Moro
in my mind?
alone
In my mind.
at 2 a.m. while your
Moro.
roommate's asleep. You're like
Like,
Moro.
last night I was like spamming chat, be like Morrow check, need a Morrow check stat. Like,
Oh, Josie's getting
what's
up.
Josie doing? Oh my God, look at her, beautiful angel. Look at that. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh, is this Josie mode?
I mean, she's always kind of in Josie mode. One day she'll take off her socks. That'll be big.
That'll be big.
Now, hopefully, I'll be there to record it all.
Oh, she's in the laundry room.
Oh, what should she possibly be up to?
What could she possibly be up to in the laundry room?
But this is she'll just kind of like walk in circles and. No, she's gonna spin. She's gonna spin in the chair.
I get to see my first Josie spin.
Yeah. Go, Josie. Go. Go. Yes. Yes.
6,000 other dudes were like, ah! Oh my God.
Yeah. So you can see it's gonna be really hard for any of them to. I think my personal. I think John, if he can ditch the speech impediment,
He can fix it.
can maybe overtake her.
Really?
But that's kind of like it's whatever the odds of just
He's
not
gotta-
having a speech impediment are anymore.
Yeah.
That's like his odds.
He's gonna have to leave it all out on the field on this one.
Because look at her.
Spinning, in a chair, autistically spinning. Look at her go. In like an anime hoodie.
Yeah.
Well,
But anyway, yeah, get in on Fishtank, boys. I think
get in on the Chrome Boys page because we got that kind of action every week.
Yeah.
We got-
And yeah, I'm on our Twitter, which I've changed. We're no longer Chrome Boys.
Yeah.
We're just Chrome_boys.
Nice
Because the IZ is a little fruity.
little guy.
A little bit gay.
I'm glad you noticed that. I'm glad I didn't have to say that.
Yeah. Took me a minute, but I finally clued in. But yeah, so check it out.
Check out Fish Tank and check out the Chrome Boys page because we got a lot of good stuff coming. We got movie watch-alongs.
Yeah, we got a lot of good stuff. In
Bonus
addition,
eps.
for the next 5 weeks, there will be dozens of Fishtank tweets a day from me, keeping everybody up to speed. In
Yeah.
addition to our normal gay, not fish tank content.
Yeah, we'll have a lot of good stuff coming on the page.
Yeah.
All right, fellas.
All right, take her easy, tank commanders. Over and out.